to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second down.
Here's Purdy. Called in left side here by Jennings. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
McCaffrey on a toss right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on some few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Stafford now to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Throwing is Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good. We're on Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Purdy now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. In motion right is the running back. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. They run it again with Williams. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Here's Stafford. Escapes the sack. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
San Francisco.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
George Kittle. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
They'll get it inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd down. Purdy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Purdy. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this 1st half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
15 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Gets past one man, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Stafford. And that would be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do finally get him at the 12. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 54 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. And all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the Niners are going to be set up at a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
San Francisco.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. and he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. That time a 6-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's got Higbee complete right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's spotted right in midfield at the 50. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down. At the 49ers.
Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Michael Williams in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Pass complete there to McCool. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A gain of 3 brings up second down. At the Niners.
Back to throw. Stafford. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air again, Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Kyron Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it. They still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Rams 10.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
47-yard line.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. This is McCaffrey on the give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Rams' 46-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The LA offense ready for this next possession. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 32 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 40 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. pass return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Purdy's pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And they were in zone coverage. They were a man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. First and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Rams 17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now Stafford and the Rams down 24-17. A minute 54 on the clock. Now Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Stafford now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now it's Stafford. Pass complete, it's Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's back to throw. It's caught here by Adams.
Stafford's pass.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Adams. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw.
The 32-yard line.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Stafford's pass.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's 2nd and a yard.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 49ers 4-yard line.
And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go. Here now, 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First down.
2nd down, goal to go. Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd
And he'll spike it here with 13 seconds showing on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They find some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for the Niners, the preparation pays off as they pick up their 1st win on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles,